Again, I cannot believe we're in a dogfight with the Washington Wizards, guys, but I am live right now. I'm painfully live right now. I know that obviously we're up by two, 124, 122. I know Donovan Mitchell hit a big crucial time shot, and I don't know how it's going to go, but I'm hoping for the best. But anyway, let's see how it goes. Okay, they inbound the ball. And he's going to pull up for three. He missed it, and it's rebounded by Dean Wade. And Mitchell's going to dribble it across half court. Donovan drives in, pull up, missed it. Rebounded by Washington. It's stripped away by Mitchell, and it's a jump ball. Wow. So Mitchell and Bagley, the third, are going to jump for possession. This is a huge possession for the Cavs. They get it, then Washington can likely foul. Let's see what happens. And Lonzo grabs it, and it's stripped away, and it's taken away by Washington. What's the call? Is that a foul? Yes, it is. Yeah. Good call, I guess. I don't know. I'll take it, man, at this point. So Lonzo's at the free throw line. We know how he is at the free throw line. Not very good, but we'll see what happens. Pulls it up, hits the first. Nice. Zoe hits the second. Wow, that's huge. All right. One more shot. If they don't make it here, and he's going to drive in and easily lay it up. Now they foul Mobley, who has had some struggles at the free throw line. Man, I'm hoping for the best here, but I don't know. I don't know why this banner's still up for the Commanders versus Packers. That was a while ago. All right, Mobley, you got to hit both here, buddy. This team is in a dogfight with the Washington Wizards. Like, come on, man. Come on. Mobley hits the first. And he hits the second as well. Okay. All right. Well, here comes Bagley. He's going to drive in. Tosses out for a three. Misses. And it's, oh my God, it's tipped back out for three. No good. Tipped back to Dean Wade. And that will do it as Mitchell lays it up. 5 seconds to go. Timeout, Washington. That should do it. The Cavs will come away from the nation's capital with a victory. So, very dicey. I didn't really catch the first half, but I saw the second half. Very, very sloppy period for the Cavs, guys. I mean, I want to call this a come from behind win, but this is just not an impressive win. I'm happy with the win. Don't get me wrong, but just wish it was a better performance, man. But nonetheless, we do get a win after a handful of days off. I don't remember the last time we even played. I think it was like, might have been like last Saturday. I know we lost, but I think we host the Hornets on Sunday, so that should be an interesting one. I mean, this team will make it interesting. Let me put it that way. Inbound. And Bagley's going to just throw it up, and he's going to actually get they're going to get the rebound, and it's going to count, but that's going to do it. So the Cleveland Cavaliers go into Washington and escape with a win. I don't really know how to feel about this one. We got a lot of stuff to do, man. We have a lot of work to do. I'm just going to say that. I'll stay on here for a couple minutes and maybe talk about it a little bit just because I want to talk about this team. It's been a minute. So I know that it's a win, and I don't want to. I'll never be upset with a win. Don't get me wrong, guys. But man, how are you? Can you really say that you like how the way this team has been playing? Like, I don't think they're fully cooked, but you'd be lying if you didn't say it. Like, this team has some serious issues, and I didn't expect us to just. I didn't expect us to roll over the regular season like we did last year. But I got to tell you, man, I expected a lot more. I think every Cavs fan can tell you they expected more. And it's not me being trying to be spoiled and whatnot. Like I'm trying to actually like I'm just trying to raise the bar for this team. Like it's just I want to be excited about the win. Like I'll always take a win, but like I I just don't. What's going on, Michael? How are you doing, man? Ah, again, I have no idea why this banner is still like why it's not going away. I'm just gonna take it off. But like, guys, I gotta be honest. The way this team is trending right now, like, uh, I seriously think this team thinks just because like we had a good regular season that we just don't have to try and we're just gonna roll over the regular season. Like, I, it's not gonna work that way, man. It's not. I don't know who's putting in this team that you know uh, that they can just roll over. Like they can't. Like it'd be one thing if you were the Oklahoma City Thunder who came away with the title like last year. They came away with a title. But this team got bounced in the second round after having 64 wins under their belt. They've been bounced in 5 games the last 3 years. I've made my feelings abundantly clear about this team in that previous video I made. If you want to check it out, go check it out. I made a rant video on it. But like this Cavs team, man, has some serious strikes against them. Like I'm not again, I'm happy we won. I'm not trying to sound like I'm just like negative and whatnot. Like, where is Tyrese Proctor? When we were winning all those games, like when Proctor's in, like we win those games. Donovan Mitchell had 36 today, 37, I think, today. I mean, like, Darius Garland has been atrocious, and I hate to say this. I'm looking at the stats right now, like, at halftime. And I apologize. Didn't even realize Donovan Mitchell, the stat sheet didn't update. Mitchell had 48 points, and we got away with a come from behind dogfight win against the Washington Wizards. Mobley, I'll give him credit. He had 22 points. He had 13 rebounds. Tyson needs to play more. A win is a win, sure. Mitchell is just insane. Like, if we don't have him, we probably have, I hate to say this, we probably have an identical record to the Washington Wizards. And he always plays well against the Wizards. Always. So this doesn't surprise me. Like, this performance today, like, I'm impressed by it, but I'm not surprised. But we need to fix our three problem. Lonzo Ball and Dean Wade, they combined, I think today, how much did they combine for? I'm looking at the stats here. Lonzo Ball and Dean Wade combined for 5 points. You know how bad that is? Like, man, I'm telling you, like, like I get that it's not about the regular season. I know a lot of Cavs fans, some Cavs fans, I'm not going to say all of them, but like a lot of them are saying like, who cares about the regular season? We'll be fine in the playoffs. Will we really? Will we really? Like the point, I'll say this. I already preached this enough. The point is, what's up, Cincinnati? At least I'm not a Pacers fan. I mean, you guys beat us in the playoffs last year, so at least you have that. But anyway, I understand that the point is not the regular season for the Cavs. I can guarantee you every player is trying to stress that in that locker room right now, including Donovan Mitchell. But like the point of the regular season, guys, build great habits that you can take with you into the postseason. If you're not building habits, what are you playing for? At that point, just play some games, get enough to be the 8th seed, get in the playoffs, and then go make a run to the finals if that's really what you desire. That's the point of these games, man. I just don't. I understand we won. I'm happy with the way we won, but this performance by Donovan Mitchell, it's not sustainable over a long stretch of games. It's not. So like we can talk about everything here. Like starting with Darius Garland. I still believe in him. A lot of people don't. I do. But like I think in the second half, I mean he was like what 11 he had like 11, 12 points, I think. He was 5 for 6 on the field. So I'm still all in on him. I don't know if he's going to get traded. I would hope not because I still believe in the guy. I do. But Garland, what was he? 0 for 11 on 3 though, guys. Like really? Tell me that's not concerning. That's very concerning. And by the way, I just looked it up. Donovan Mitchell has a career record of 19-3 against the Washington Wizards. He's 10-1 on the road in Washington. Only 3 losses came when he was with the Jazz. Since joining the Cleveland Cavaliers, he's 13-0 against the Wizards with the Cavaliers. Wow. So that tells you what you need to know about that. But I mean, you don't want to be in a. And I'm not trying to take anything from the Wizards, but you're just not a good team, guys. I'm sorry. I don't want to disrespect. So I just like. I just want to know like is Kenny gonna make the adjustments? Because like I'm a big Kenny guy. I don't think he should be even remotely on the hot seat, but like Kenny's got to preach to this team, man. Like it's what is it, December 12th? In a blink of an eye, man. It's gonna be April. And if we're still putting up these inconsistent like performances, especially from the defensive side, like our defense has been atrocious. Then you're just gonna walk into round one and I don't see you making it out. You might win like the first round, but I just don't see you making it past. And guys, I hate to say it this way because like the score is awesome and they're really fun to watch when they're on. When they're on, they're on. But when it comes to like the end of this year, we're not getting it done. Why should we run it back? I mean, it's been 3 years of losing in 5 in the first round. Like what would be the point? At that point, why not just like why wouldn't you just go like why would you go continuously with the same core? You should start to explore. I would honestly start to explore like trade options for at least two of them, not all four, because at least the core four is what I'm talking about. But like, if you lose in five, in like, especially in the first or second round, like it's been that way. Like the first year, obviously we lost like when 2020 was it 2023? Yeah, we lost with Knicks in five in the first round when we had home court advantage. By the way, see the second year I'll give them a pass because A, Mitchell was hurt, and two, the Celtics. I mean, they were the defending champions. Last year though, I understand Mobley was hurt, Garland was hurt, all that, but like the way you lost to the Pacers, man. I mean, so I just feel like this is like one of the last straws, if not the last straw, man. So you got to win. You got to win it, or you at least got to get it, make a deep run. So hopefully they can figure it out, man. And I think we were down at one point. What, we were down 17 to these guys. So that's just not going to cut it. You have a title at least. Yeah, that's true. We do. You do. We do have a title. I'll take that. Oh yeah, you're right. I mean, if the Cavs could lose every game from now on, hey, I have 2016, but at the end of the day, man, the point of being a fan is just you want more. So you want more. So I'm hoping that this is just like rust, man, if anything, because everyone wasn't great outside of one guy. Let's keep it a buck straight. You can look at it two ways. You can look at it as like we were well rested and ready to come back, or you can just say they were rusty. Whatever way you look at it. So, the state of me with this team right now, I'm frustrated. I'm annoyed a little bit with just how they're looking. I'm not giving up hope because I still think this team can turn it around. But I'm still just. You'd be lying, man. I think every Cavs fan, if they're not at least a little concerned, like they'd be lying to you. So that's all. That's all I really got to say about that. I mean, anyway, I mean, I haven't done one of these in a while. I think the last time I did this was like back in January, probably. Like I think I know me, Dashy, and Mac did like a collab for um the Steelers versus Ravens postseason game. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to come on here. I saw it was a close game, and I had some time, so I was like, well, why not? I'll just come on here and do something. But uh, who do I hate more, Pacers or Knicks? Knicks, 100%. I don't really hate the Pacers. I mean, they beat us last year. It was mostly a grudge, but I wouldn't say I like the Pacers just because there's always been kind of that. I wouldn't say I dislike them that much, but there's always been kind of a back and forth between the two teams. But like the Knicks, I can't stand the Knicks. I can't. Oh, I do think it was funny that they. I mean, I think it was funny how they how they thought they were getting Mitchell. It was hilarious to see their reaction when we got Mitchell back in 20. I think it was around September 2022. So yeah. So but guys, as always, um I still believe. I want to see what Kenny and them say after post game because like you'd be lying to yourself if you didn't say you at least expected the Cavs to lay a little bit of an egg here, okay? Like I think everybody is lying when they say that. If they think that, oh, we're just gonna roll over this team. Like, what's up, Elvin? He says, please beat the Ravens this Sunday. I actually, guys, I forgot to mention I am going to the game this Sunday. Just found that out today. I'll be in attendance for the Ravens versus Bengals game, but I will say I'm kind of upset that I'm going. I'm going because there's got some free ones that I got sold to for cheap. But I am upset I'm going because I unfortunately don't think we're going to win. I had Cincinnati winning. Uh, if you had asked me this like 2 weeks ago, I would have had Cincinnati winning. But I just think the vibes are just off right now. And the Ravens are coming off back-to-back losses. Do you honestly see them losing 3 in a row? I don't. I don't. I would love to sweep them because that would mean we ruined their chances of winning the AFC North. I don't care who wins the AFC North as long as they get bounced in the first. At least, man, this season has been so miserable for this NFL season has been so miserable for me. Like, as long as the Ravens, Browns, or Steelers they don't win the Super Bowl, and the Browns are already eliminated. So as long as the Ravens or Steelers don't win the Super Bowl, I don't care who wins it. I don't care who wins it. I don't. As long as it's not the Ravens or Steelers, because I don't want a division rival winning. If the Bengals suck, our division rivals can screw off too. I don't want them winning it. So as long as they don't win it, I don't care who wins it. The Chiefs win it, I don't care. Bills win it, I don't care. I'm not happy to see the Chiefs where they are. I don't like the Chiefs, but like I don't care if they win it because it just they're not a rival. They're not a division rival, so it's not as much dislike or just desire to see them lose and whatnot. I hope the Super Bowl champion. I'll just say I hope they come out of the NFC. If the Eagles win again, I wouldn't mind. The Lions always been a likable bunch. Who else has a chance? Really, this season has just been so weird. I hate it. I hate how weird it's been because we've been on the wrong side of it being weird. If our record was flipped, I'd be like, man, this season's awesome, unpredictable, and everything. This season's probably the least I've watched football, man. I hate to say it, but it's been the least I've watched football. Since he says, I have a sneaky good feeling. I have a good feeling, like a sneaky good feeling about Sunday. I do, in a way. See, I think that Thanksgiving game and the way we look for 80% of the game against Buffalo, that gives me a little bit of hope. But like, the reason why I'm picking Baltimore to win, guys, is because I just don't see the Ravens getting swept by the Bengals. I just don't see Baltimore getting swept by Cincinnati. Like, I want to see it. I just don't see it. Do you really see? And look, I've had some sneaky suspicions about the NFL being like rigged and whatnot. Like, they're a storyline league, in my opinion. I'm not saying like it's definitively like, oh, it's 100% like scripted and whatnot, but like there's just something to it that just makes me feel like I just don't feel like the story will ever be the Ravens got swept by the Bengals. When's the last time we swept Baltimore? 2022? When we beat them in the playoffs? I believe. Or 2021, something like that. It's been a while since we swept the Steelers and Ravens. I think the last time we swept the Steelers was 2021. That's like 5 years ago, 4 years ago. So yeah, that man, and the Reds, man, like I'm telling you, man, the Buckeyes losing the Big Ten championship, the Reds missing out on Kyle Schwarber, the Bengals are having an atrocious season, and their quarterback is damn near depressed. It looks like it, at least. Like, and the Cavs, man, they're very hit and miss this year. Like, not a good time for Ohio game talks. I'm just tell you that. Not a good time. Cincinnati says, I don't know if I. Cincinnati says, IDK if I want to win because the Steelers don't want to see them. Yeah, I mean, the way I look at, I don't really look at victories that way, man. See the Bengals, like I just root for them to win. I think I always say this, like the only time I've rooted for the Bengals to not win is the 2019 week 17, week 16, 17, one of those weeks against the Miami Dolphins. That's the only time I've rooted for the Bengals to lose. And that was for obvious reasons. That was because we clinched the first round pick, and now because of that, we have our quarterback who took us to the Super Bowl in his second year. So, that's the only time I've rooted against the Bengals. I don't remember ever rooting against them. Like, yeah, I can't remember rooting against them. Like, even if it benefits a division rival, I don't see myself rooting against them. Like, if we win Sunday, I'm gonna be happy. I don't care. I'm gonna be happy. But like, do I think it's gonna happen? I do not. I don't see the Ravens getting swept by the Bengals. I don't. So that's all I gotta say, guys. The Cavs, well, they gotta win, yay. But like, let's see how they look, man. They gotta get back into form. Donovan Mitchell can't keep carrying the load like this, man. Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, DeAndre Hunter, Lonzo Ball, Dean Wade, all your boys. Jalen Tyson, shout out to him. He's been. They need to play Jalen Tyson more. I gotta say that. But anyway, that's all I gotta say. I'm gonna see if I have a video tomorrow. I don't know yet. But Sunday I will have probably the post game for the Ravens versus Bengals because I'll be at the game, so I'll get back kind of late. By the way, it's gonna be freezing. So if you're going to the Bengals game, guys, make sure you're bundled up like a motherfucker. But anyway, guys, hope you guys have a good one. Go Cavs, and I'll see you guys. If not tomorrow, I'll see you Sunday for the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals post game video. Peace, guys.